The Arctic Fishery Alliance is a small 100% Inuit-owned fishing enterprise with our head office in Qeqertarjuaq and community liaison office in Grisfjord and operations in offices in Newfoundland. Based on a cooperative business model, the AFA prides itself in balancing the social, economic, and environmental benefits for our member communities of Qeqertarjuaq, Arctic Bay, Resolute Bay, and Grisfjord. In order to participate in the offshore turbot fishery in NAFO subareas 0A and 0B, AFA is set up as a unique structure, a partnership of the four communities, and it is similar in principle to a cooperative movement. Our organization prides itself on our commitment to community capacity building, food security and training, and membership cooperation. The foundation for these activities is built with the consensus of our membership and is supported by our fishing operations using ecosystem-friendly fishing techniques. Our access to fishing quota and the profits drawn from our catch is what supports our commitment to socio-economic development for our membership. AFA has structured the business around 6 key principles. Atutiarnik, to be used properly, being the first principle. Commercial fishing to our communities means extracting our local resources and exporting them for sale in a sustainable way to further our self-determination as Inuit. We use fishing methods that ensure the harvesting of fish that have already matured and reproduced. This secures the survival of the resource. Sustainability to our alliance means balancing the resources of our waters and the rewards for our work in a way that reflects our values as an Inuit society. Changes in government policies and trends may have interrupted our practices, but the AFA model is a return to our ways where economics, social, and ecological concerns work together in harmony. Isumaksolnak, your own mind, decision, and voice. Our community trust in each member community is an independent group of trustees with the mayors as the permanent trustees, representing the community members who are owners of the business. The trust is separate from the AFA Board of Directors and ensures transparent and equitable distribution of benefits to the community members. This organizational structure mirrors the social values of equal distribution of wealth and resources amongst Inuit society. Pivaleanik, progressing forward. The AFA has a track record as being a profitable business since our first full year of fishing in 2011. It is our goal to sustain and grow our socio-economic impact for our membership through the profits of our organization. We have invested 1/3 of our profits, over $1 million in the last 2 years, which has been and is matched by various government organizations, and invested in building community capacity and economic development projects. We have constructed and installed reefer freezers in each community, repaired existing community freezers, and have trained and employed local refrigerator maintenance repairmen. We deliver food and supplies at reduced cost from the south on our vessel when it comes to the communities each fall. Our vessel is also used to support inter-settlement trade and the transport of hunters to other locations away from their communities to hunt caribou and muskox. We have also fostered circumpolar relationships that include the distribution of caribou from Greenland to each member community. Our scientific studies and mapping of local fishing areas help local fishermen to find new sources of food that facilitates food security. Tamamik ng Miningan, autonomy and independence. Our fishing methods are not the fastest compared to the dragging methods of other operators in Nunavut, but the AFA is investing considerable resources in the development of pots for harvesting turbot, which produce the highest quality of fish possible. We know that focused preservation methods of fish harvesting is a key to the longevity of our enterprise. We are using harvesting methods that ensures that when we harvest the fish that have already matured and reproduced. Ilinyangnak, education and training. Inuit fishing members of the crew receive hands-on training aboard our vessel. This training is complemented by the Nunavut Fisheries and Marine Training Consortium certified courses in Iqaluit. The AFA scientific vessel, Kiviok, hires and trains local Inuit from each community as scientist assistants, as well as local elders, to transfer traditional knowledge and exchange information with the scientist and the captain. The AFA has provided the training and tools for community members to operate non-commercial inshore and winter fisheries, which have discovered substantial amounts of shrimp and other sources of food for our membership. For our community members, a full 4-year AFA-funded university scholarship is being developed with Carleton University that will be available for any community member. Working together with others. Cooperation within the AFA member communities is essential and an Inuit principle. In 2015, the AFA vessel assisted the Nunavut government research boat Nuliayuk in locating and retrieving acoustic moorings and tagged fish monitor equipment, a relationship that will continue in 2016. Inokatigigut, connected as a community. Investing for our alliance is a whole and complete set of benefits for our members in employment, education, food security, and the conservation of our land and waters. This commitment to our members is directly connected to the amount of quota we have access to. Our journey has just begun, and we will continue to build on our successes as a business that builds and balances social, economic, and environmental benefits for the Inuit of our communities.
I'm really thankful for those people who get their stuff together and come up with something like that. That's really awesome. Our own boat with Arctic Fisheries Alliance, that's really helping out a lot in these communities, and it can help us learn how to fish.
We got own boat and own supplies. We can order something that we want from down south. Yep. Feels awesome to have a boat like this.